not even attempting to stop coronavirus. Like, they're not even trying. They're not even saying, like, hey, yeah, you guys should stay a few feet apart. They're basically just letting it roll. They actually invite people to bathe in baths of COVID-19. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's in the salsa down there now. When they make the salsa, they mix in a little COVID-19. Right. Just to give that extra little tang. Yeah. Yeah, they want everybody to have it. It's fun. It's fun. That's basically their response. But go ahead, take a vacation. Take a vacation to go. We appreciate that. That's fantastic. And I love it. Then when it comes out, oh, I apologize. Like, everything, the conditions were completely different for me as they are for you now. And I was fine doing that, but I'm sorry that you found out about it. That's basically what he said. But yeah, that is basically what he said. But that's okay. Because he knows better than us. Yes. Right? If he's a better person than us, he gets to do more things than us. If he's more important than us, he gets to take more important, extravagant vacations, and we shouldn't be able to take them because we're lesser. Like, he's better, we're lesser. Yes. I don't understand. That's simple. Are people not understanding? What don't you understand about it? I really want that press conference from one of these guys. Yeah. I want Gavin Newsom to come out and go, do you know who I am? Yeah, you do. Do I know who you are? No. I get to go to the restaurants, you don't. When you start knowing, when we all start thinking about what Bill is doing on a daily basis, then Bill can start going to the fancy restaurants too. Until then, I'm the governor, I'm going to the restaurants. Screw you. That's what I would like to hear. I actually want them to just tell us. That kind of honesty would be refreshing. It would, wouldn't it? I think I might vote for him in that circumstance. If someone comes out and gives that press conference, they have my vote. I'm all about it. The mayor of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti, is telling everybody what's in their best interest. Here's what he has to say about what's coming up for the holidays.
So tonight I want to speak, as always, to you candidly.
Oh, good.
With the truth and the statistics that I get as soon as I get them, to share them. And to know what we can do in the coming days.
Mm-hmm.
It's as much what you choose not to do as what you do. Determine what happens here in our beloved hometown. The choices between us are stark. Between health and sickness. Between care and apathy. And yes, between life and death. Yes, for too many of the people that we love. My message couldn't be simpler. It's time to hunker down.
There you go.
It's time to cancel everything. And if this is essential, don't do it. Don't meet up with others outside your household. Don't host a gathering. Don't attend a gathering.
No.
And following our targeted safer at home order, if you're able to stay home, stay home.
That's important. That's important. The order's a little confusing to the people of Los Angeles. While there were new restrictions and allowable activities mirror those issued by Los Angeles County last week. So he's just saying them again. Okay. I guess with more intensity? I don't know. The language and messaging is far stronger than before. This is not an absolute lockdown, however, as the order spells out a variety of exceptions. Oh, cancel everything has some exceptions. Like for example, by everything, he doesn't mean everything. No, not everything. Obviously not everything. Right. Let's say the exceptions still allow people to conduct business, such as buying food. Okay. All right. Obtaining medical care. Okay. Yeah. And going to other essential businesses like automobile services. Okay. All right. It's a little bit. Maybe. All right. Okay. But sure, if your car breaks down, you got to get it fixed. Mm-hmm. And then other essential services like film production. Well, you can't live without movies. Right. They got to go out. Now, there's no theaters to show them in, but you got to keep producing those. Knowing they're being produced is enough for me. Yeah. I really feel good about that. I feel safer knowing that Hollywood is making movies. And we should also point out, obviously, many of the city's recreational activities remain open, such as beaches, parks, and public golf courses. Because golf is it's essential. The most essential. Yeah. Especially for people who are our betters. They need to be able to play golf. So they have to have that available. Now, if you like some loser sport, well then no, of course. I mean, they're kicking the San Francisco 49ers out of the state. They can't even play their home games anymore. But luckily, executives can go play golf. And that's what's important. It is. People don't realize COVID is different for people of a certain status. Those bodies. So we don't get to make those decisions. We don't get to judge our own risk. They do. They can do it for us. That's why they're so great, Pat. They can not only do it for themselves, but then they can do it for us, too. Yeah. What great people they are to tell us all the things that we can do on our own.
Or not do.
Or not do.
It's really comforting, is what it is. It's comforting to have somebody looking out for us like that, because we're so stupid. You know, these are so butt stupid. We can't figure out what to do on our own. We need Eric Garcetti or Gavin Newsom to tell us.
And Gavin
exactly
Newsom,
what to do.
Did he go to a fancy dinner?
Yes.
Sure.
Were there a lot of people there?
Yes. Were those people members of the upper echelon of the public health group there in California? Sure.
Did they socially distance?
No. Did
But
they do it outside at least?
No.
No, they did not.
They don't need to.
They don't need to. They're them. You're you. Get it?
And
Get it through your head.
They needn't even explain it to us.
No.
Really, we're fortunate that once in a while they'll condescend to our level and tell us why they've done it.
I believe it was the mayor of San Francisco, for example, that also went to that same restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the French Laundry?
Yes.
Which is,
nice,
hundreds and
swanky.
hundreds of dollars per plate.
At least.
Yeah. But, hey, good for them. I'm happy they're enjoying their lives. That's what I come out of this with. I don't think about, hey, maybe I should be able to do things too, or maybe I should be able to make my own decisions. I never think that.
That would be selfish.
That's selfish. What I think of is, thank God these public servants are able to go to these $100, $300, $400 a plate dinners and fancy restaurants and gather with their friends in close quarters indoors.
Right.
I'm glad they're able to do that so they can relieve the stress of their jobs, because you know how stressful it is to tell an entire populace they can't leave their homes.
No, I don't know how stressful it is.
You wouldn't.
That's
Why
exactly.
would you?
I can't relate to them
No.
because they're so much better than I am. So what do I know?
You're you. Nothing. They're them. Get it through your head.
Right.
Thank God.
We can't be expected. They can't be expected to do what we have to do.
No.
It's just silly to even think that. You know what's amazing is that it's become so obvious now that this is what they believe. Everything you just outlined. Even CNN has noticed it and called it out.
A number of Democratic leaders apologizing or reversing course after multiple occurrences of do as I say, not as I do. They have been caught not following their own coronavirus guidelines. The past few weeks brought into relief a pattern.